Yeah, a lot of us feel that way. So hey, how's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. We just got off a badass podcast with Miss Ramonica Codwell, and that podcast Codwell is coming out very soon. And let me just share something with you guys. It's like we continue to have conversations with people that are like sitting on the wall in our rooms when we have these conversations, and they're sharing their ideas. And one of the things that she shared with us today is that your social media platform is so important because no longer can you just be a real estate agent. No longer can you just be, an insurance guy. No longer can you just be that personal trainer. No longer can you just be, that one individual in your field. You now have to share with others, and you have to get outside of your comfort zone and share with the world what you have to share with everybody that everybody wants. And I think a lot of times in life we get so scared and we get so, emotional, and we make life so much more than what it is. And we sit around here and we watch these shows, right? And we watch these Grammy shows, we watch these award shows, and people get up and say, "Oh my God, I won this award, and I want to thank so and so, and I couldn't have been able to do this, and I acted this way, and I acted this way." And we all sit there and we look at each other, and be like, "Yeah, they acted good. Yeah, Jamie Foxx was good in this. Yeah, he was good in this, or yeah, she was good in this." And we're not looking that we're actors and actresses in our own lives. And we all can win a Grammy on our own if we so choose to. And it goes down to you really just making a choice in your life. And something that I've caught on to and that I've been sharing with Tara is that, fear is really the action at place. And, courage is making the choice. And Miss Ramonica hit something on the head today is, being decisive and people making that decision and being able to live life to the fullest, what they want to do in life, and them being programmed to, go to school, get a job, make it to the top of the mountain. And nowadays that's being questioned on what you should do. And as she shared within her sharing, of utilizing applications and utilizing things that are going to help her out with her business and how she's growing her business and really adding on to these platforms. And we was asking if she had this, asking if she had that. She's like, "Yeah, I'm all on it." And it was just good to hear somebody say that. And I just share with you guys all this, right? Something in her sharing today that I just wanted to get out here now. You guys didn't have to wait to hear it on the podcast, which we encourage you guys all to go in here on the podcast, right? Is, know your reason why. We asked her today, what gets you up in the morning? What motivates you? And that was a little tough. And I've shared with multiple of you guys that you should really get to the point to where you have tears running down your eyes when you can share your why and understanding why it's important for you to do the things that you want to do and for you to win the Grammy, right, in your life. Because, Eric Thomas said the other day, write down the 3 people in your life that you think about every, 5 hours. Who are those people that you think about every 5 hours? And, write those people's names down on a list. And every 5 hours, or should I say this, if you accomplished what you said you were going to accomplish, how different would their lives be? Right? What would they be able to do in their lives if you accomplished the dreams that you wanted to? And then on the flip side of that, what happens if you don't, win that Grammy? What happens if you don't accomplish your dreams? How would their life be then? And that's where we share with people, and we challenge people, and we help them understand. And as we said earlier, we are, we had it earlier. What was it? Sustainability specialist is what she said earlier, right? And that's something that we like to encourage people to be sustainable about your lifestyle, about your time, your renewable energies, your just significance in life and what you're going to give back overall.
Yeah.
And so that's what we encourage people and just bring to light. And something that we just at the very beginning we do Did You Knows in our podcast, and Tara was talking about snakes and vibrations. And the vibrations that you bring out into the world, and the energy that you share with others, and the energy that you share internally, is everything. And those are the people that you attract into your world, and that you vibrate into who you want and who you want to be. And that's important. So that's what I had to talk about today. What you got, baby?
Well, first of all, if you did not catch what I talked about earlier in my live, you need to go check it out because it was fire. And I hope that it helps somebody, because that's really the true goal here, is to share with authenticity, to really be impactful. Because at the end of the day, if we don't share our story, then it won't be able to help anybody else navigate through their challenges that they're going through. So with that said, I think the biggest thing I learned today is just the uniqueness of, actually, the power of affirmations and common thought. And what I mean by that is attraction. And what I mean by that is, David talked about it. Why are we all, it's like everybody we talk to is like, oh my gosh, were they a fly on the wall of our conversation? How did they
Yes.
know we were talking about that? Yes.
He wants to ask the question.
Yes. Go ahead, Felix. And so at the end of the day, you guys, hi, Trip. So at the end of the day, it just was a beautiful blessing to understand how that all ties together, and we are all one. So ask your question, Felix. We have somebody else. You guys, we're on like 4 different lives here, so we're able to share conversation through all that. So anyways, what did you learn today outside of what you just shared? Like, what was that number one thing? Because remember, your neurons are always growing. And guess what? Day number 3 of the sauna is coming right up. You guys, you gotta understand why the sauna is so beneficial.
Yes, you should share that information with them. That was eye-opening for me. Tell them the reasoning for. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
He said it's gonna be lengthy.
Okay, come with it. Go ahead, but share with them. The advantages of the sauna. That was huge.
Okay, so in Norwegian areas of the world, so that would be Switzerland and Norway and Sweden and some other places that are up in that neck of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
They sauna is a part of their daily life.
Mm-hmm.
Daily life. So they did a study that they followed. I was reading this study because so here's where I fell in love with sauna. Started going to the gym that's like 2 blocks over here, and I would never go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, I discovered the sauna. And I was like, I really like getting in the sauna too. So, okay, if I come over here and do this portion of my workout, then I can get in the sauna and do this portion, because it was a big sauna, right?
Yep.
So I would do that, and I fell in love with the sauna. Then my curious mind wants to know, why did I fall in love with the sauna? Well, that was because at the end of the day, the research I found, here's one study. 100 people they followed for 10 years, women and men, 50-50. And 50% of them did the sauna for 3 to 4 times a day, 10 to 15, 20 minutes, right? The other 50% of them got in the sauna 6 to 7 days a week for 10 to 20 minutes, if not longer. And those people, the ones that got in the sauna every day, is at the end of the day, they increased their life expectancy up to 10 years.
Wow.
10 years.
Wow. You can ask your question if you want to ask your question. It's no problem. We're all friends around here, so you can ask it away, right? So that's amazing. So you can increase your life. You can increase your life by the sauna by 10 years.
By doing nothing else.
Just going to the sauna.
Yes. And here's the thing. It's a way of lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so I
A choice.
love it.
It's a choice.
David doesn't understand how much I love it until we got a temporary pop-up one in the garage, and
Awesome.
he's so funny that I was
Awesome.
like,
It's amazing. Best idea I ever came up with.
y'all, you just go back a few days ago when he was talking mucho gracias,
No,
poo poo,
for me and you. For me and you, baby. She got
Did you see my comment that I left you?
No, I didn't see that.
Did you see my comment?
No, I need to go watch it. I need to go. Girl, we got a lot of stuff. Look at all this gadgets and gadgets and shit we got going.
Gadgets and gadgets.
So, no, you asked me one thing that I learned. One of the things that I learned was that in Houston, well, she said, Ms. Cardwell said that a lot of times people try to go invest and have an investment property.
No.
And she was like, you know, a lot of people have to know the environment. They have to know the environment that they're in. You go and listen to these moguls that go and talk about buying these investment properties, and a lot in Houston that she said is not the environment for investing in investment properties, because we don't have that type of lifestyle here. And that was a huge eye opener, because ourselves have been talking about, you know, having an investment properties and investing in those type of things. And I think when we think of that, you know, and what we talk about all the time is that, you know, we can share with you a way that you can make more money in return residuals than you can in real estate. We have a buddy of ours that spent like $60,000, and his return on investment was only, you know, $300 a month, because you have to understand, when you go invest in properties, you have to put up 10 to 20% of that home.
Yep.
First of all. So you take $100,000 home, you got to put $10,000 down, right? That's not including if somebody doesn't pay their rent. It's not including if something breaks in the house. That's not including the time spent. That's not including
what money's due.
That's not including if you can't find somebody to rent that home. That piece of property is sitting there, and that's an asset. And so trying to rent that place out for, you know, $1,000 or $1,200 and only making $200 off of that, and then the dryer breaks or the washer breaks. Or the washer breaks. And a lot of people don't know this, that in Texas, you actually have to provide, you know, the people, if you're renting out the home, a washer, a dryer,
thanks, Felix,
a refrigerator, all of that, all you have to. And so if that breaks, that $200 that you got from last month is gone. And so that's why being able to learn, being able, as what we say, listen, right? Learn, and then leverage, because that is huge, is leveraging systems and applications that are out there that you can use on your own.
Yep.
And no matter what you're doing, because everybody's online. And that's what we share with everybody. Hey, look, you want an online nutrition store? We got you covered. You know somebody that wants to, you know, get solar power? We got you covered.
Bam.
You know somebody that's starting their own business, and they want some help, right, organizing their business, or, you know, just trying to get off to the start. We can share with them the landmines that we stepped on that they asses probably shouldn't step on, right?
Bam.
And so that's where we are here to collaborate with people. And as you know, as I shared in our podcast earlier today, is that so many people are so unwilling to have that initial conversation with people. They're so unwilling to give that person that 5-10 minutes that it takes to just introduce yourself and have a conversation. And 9 times out of 10, that person might be having a bad day, or you might be having a bad day.
Yes.
And you go listen to what they have in their story, and you're like, the shit I'm dealing with ain't nothing compared to what they have going.
Yeah.
Right? And so that makes you think of life in a different way. Just like today in Clubhouse, this lady got on there and she shared her story of how she was molested, how she was put in a tub of boiling water, how she was poked in the eye and she was blind out of her left eye, how she dealt with cancer like 3 times by the time she was like 23 years old. And just this whole entire story. And I'm sitting here like flipping the mirror on myself, being like, you pussy. right? You ain't had nothing or had to deal with none of the stuff that this lady has dealt with, and you sitting up here crying and complaining about, people being hard-headed and people not wanting to listen and people not being preventative with their own life and people not wanting to sit down and leverage their own influence and just seeing them waste their own potential away when this lady got put in a bathtub with boiling water. And I think she said 35% of her body was burnt. And so just let that sink in for you that listen to this now or choose to listen to it later. You have to be understanding that there are things out there that are going on that are a lot harder than what you're dealing with now. And that's where we're here to help, right? So
that's crazy.
That's what I got to share.
Did you know that the French meaning, the French meaning of mortgage means death contract?
Yeah, and that was something she talked about as well. Not everybody needs to own a house. Yeah. If your ass ain't ready to go to Home Depot at least 30 times in the first month, you're not ready. You're not ready.
We speak from experience. And real talk, David and I have decided, here's the thing.
You're not ready.
Here's the thing. We purchased a house 100% as investment. We knew the investment we were making. We knew the investment that what it was going to bring, and we knew that there was going to be maintenance within that investment. Now, this is not for everybody, right? Because everybody,
Home Depot like that, man.
Everybody has a different. I forgot that. Yeah, we did that this weekend, y'all.
Damn, I forgot that.
Man, we went to Home Depot. Do you know what?
How many times did we go to Home Depot?
But do you know what?
What?
Guess what I found after?
What?
After we got
all the shit that we bought?
No, not all the shit. But after,
first of all.
After we got the entire project, after we got the entire project done and up and painted and everything, I found the stud finder. You're right here.
That's a good one.
I found my stud.
That's a good one.
Anyways, but I did find the other stud finder too.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Your non-looking ass. Hey, look, if it's trick or treat,
I found you.
Look, no.
Hey, does that not make
every squirrel finds a nut, okay?
You are the nut.
Okay? So don't get it twisted.
Speaking of little squirrel.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. If you want Tara, if you're looking for something, don't go ask her.
Don't ask Tara.
Nope. Don't do it. If you want,
you need a badass website. You need something designed. You need some creativity and some you need a solution on how to fit in a puzzle and how things go together. Yes, I'm your girl all day. You need to physically find something in you lost your keys.
Nope.
Not your girl.
Nope.
So
not on duty.
Here's the story, y'all.
Not on duty.
When I was younger,
she's telling on yourself.
Yeah, dude, I would lose my shoes all the time, shoes or something all the time.
And you get on me about losing shit?
Y'all,
hold on.
Hold up. I got better. Hold on. Listen. This is why I get on him. Mm-hmm. Look, I would lose my stuff all the time. I'd be like, I don't know where my shoes are. And they'd be like, let's go. We need to go. And I'd be like, I don't know where my blah, blah, blah. I need to wear these shoes. We got to go. I'm like, my mom and dad got to the point where they would be like, they would have to come help me find. And we would literally have to sit down and be like, where was the last time you had it? I was that forgetful. I did not know where I put things. I forgot where I put things all the time.
We get in arguments and she'll blame me and she doesn't know.
That's why half the time I'm like, oh, David. Because my dad would always be like, remember where you put everything.
Love.
Kind of.
Integrity.
I love you, boo.
Talk to you guys later.
I love you too.
Have a great one.
Bye.
We're about to get on Hello Wellness right now. If you want to learn something, come follow us on Hello Wellness. Yes, we are.
We are. Actually, we're getting on Hello Wellness after our sauna session. So we're going to be coming out wet, hot, and steamy. So come check us out.
No Shirt Jones is coming to your ass.
Oh, yeah.